Hi, my name is Sierra Chadwick, and today I'm going to be talking to you about agriculture in Germany. I chose Germany because when my grandparents were younger than me, they moved from Germany to the United States and eventually started their own German meat market in Delhi. As many of you know, the EU has 6 main founders: Germany, Italy, France, Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg. The EU put in place some great agricultural reforms. They cut market price supports, replaced artificial prices with government subsidies, as well as put a control on quantity output. With these reforms, there became better farming methods as well as being more environmentally friendly. The federal and state governments were also allowed to provide assistance for many different aspects in the agricultural industry. Also, farms who worked becoming more environmentally safe also received financial compensation from the EU. This could be the reason why that Germany has such high quality and quantity of their agricultural goods, as well as being one of the main organic producers in the EU. Technology has had a great impact on the farming industry. In 1950, one farm worker was only able to produce enough food for 10 people. However, by 1996, due to technological advances, one farm worker was able to produce enough food for 108 people. More than 80% of Germany's territory is used for agriculture or forestry. The main agricultural goods produced are milk, pork, beef, poultry, cereals, and potatoes. However, they are also large producers of wheat, barley, cabbage, and sugar beets. This could be the reason why that Germany is the third largest exporter of agricultural goods. However, when it comes to pork, cheese, and agricultural technology, they are the largest exporters. Agricultural products vary from region to region. In the flat terrain of northern Germany and a little bit in the east, it is common to find cereals as well as sugar beets. However, in the hilly terrain, vegetables, milk, pork, and beef are the main agricultural goods. It is also very common to find fruit orchards and vegetable farms surrounding large cities. The standards on German agriculture products are so high. They are constantly trying to further their development on animal hygiene, production, health, genetics, as well as technology. Germany is the largest producer of pork in the EU, as well as being the third largest producer in the world. In 2015 alone, they produced 5 million tons of pork within the industry. This is why meat and meat products are so important for this country. In western part of Germany, over half of the domestic pig population is located. Even though there are many different breeds of pigs, they are all known for their excellent health and meat quality. Now, I'm going to show you a recipe for pork schnitzel, which is a very common dish in Germany. The ingredients I will be using is thin sliced pork, flour, egg, breadcrumbs, red cabbage, Spätzle, which is a German egg noodle, lemons, pork seasoning, and Maggi. When you begin to prepare the pork to be fried, you want to make sure it's in this order: flour, eggs, and breadcrumbs. The flour and the egg allows the breadcrumbs to stick on nicely. That way it'll fry up nice and crispy. Now, when making this, I like to top them off with a little bit of pork seasoning just to add a little bit of flavor. Now, when you get ready to fry them, you want to make sure your oil is nice and hot. Otherwise, the meat will absorb the oil and that can ruin the taste. To do so, you can just drop a little bit of breadcrumbs, and as soon as it rises to the top, you know that your oil is ready. You place your pork inside the hot oil. It'll take around 3 minutes on each side for the pork to get nice and crispy. You want to keep a close eye on your schnitzel because they can burn easily. However, now we're going to get started on our red cabbage, gravy, and Spätzle. All you have to do is heat up the red cabbage because it's fully cooked. The Spätzle, you only have to boil the water and then you can throw them in. I pre-made the gravy just so it was ready when it was time to eat. When they're nice and crispy on the one side, all you have to do is flip them over so they can get crispy on the other side and wait for that side to cook. Pork schnitzel is browning. We come back over here to check on our other stuff. The red cabbage is heating up nicely. If you want to make it a little bit more traditional, you add Ganzschmaltz, which is goose fat. However, I did not have any, so I'm cooking it regular. Also, the spatula is heating up nicely and only needs a few more minutes. When the second side is nice and golden, you just remove them from a pan and you can put them on a paper towel to absorb some of the excess oil. When this is done, you are ready to prepare your plate. Everything is ready. All you have to do is combine it all on the plate. Maggi, which is a typical German seasoning, I like to add on top of the spatula to make it nice and flavorful. Also, when topping the pork schnitzel, it is very common to either use lemon juice or a mushroom gravy. And after this, it is ready to eat. Thank you for listening on my demonstration on how to make pork schnitzel and learning all about German agriculture.